So
Oh,
Banjo and
oh,
Kazooie versus Me Gunner. This is an Indian exclusive matchup because nobody else plays these characters.
true. Or maybe Japan, honestly. Sure.
I don't know any Japanese Me Gunners. It's like Toriguri, the Banjo, but I
Yeah.
don't know about that. But I do think what's
I mean,
fun
it's
is that like
Japan. I'm sure it'll like this.
yeah, there's like there's like one Me Gunner I can think of honestly speaking like that's not Chords.
It's a
And
Captain
Capitancito,
Captain.
yeah. And I do think like right now Quartz is definitely abusing the fact that they're playing through the Wi-Fi instead of just offline.
Yeah,
Because
just
you can
keep the distance. Don't let him move punish.
it's riveting gameplay coming from both of these with
First,
BCLeo. Like I'm sure he had a
I
plan,
mean,
but
first when all fell down when he realized it's actually online. Can't
it,
really do much honestly. I mean, it's like whoever has the better projectile in this case, and eh, I think me Gunner has better guns. So
yeah, that's a pretty good point.
100. Yeah,
But like you do see
would have thought.
BCLeo throwing out the side Bs, right? But like those could be like a sort of nuclear option that he uses in neutral just to punish, or as a recovery. So
Mm-hmm.
that's the last. I think
So
for his
far,
sake.
honestly, so far, all I'm saying is he's using it as a recovery, but he is bringing it back right now. It's not bad. 130, 98, usually a good take a stock, but as I say, that commentators, because he gets the up smash and uses it sent upwards.
I think it's your fault.
Oh, I'm so sorry,
Like he
BCLeo.
gets hit by his own grenade after hitting Quartz at the side B. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, no, he's trying to use side B purely as a way to just whiff punish in the sense that like
Or to just, I'm seeing him try and get in with the move as well, use it to like approach, but the same, it's not really working because he's just clanking with the move and then he's just shielding it. Or he's not really going as far because the move is clanking. So
yeah,
can't really use
and
that either. Nice up smash.
side B
Oh.
is really interesting because it's not like it has super armor, it just has like incredibly high priority. And that like
Mm-hmm.
causes it to beat every move so you don't take damage or anything. But also like you do
Yeah.
have like a lot of stun. Which basically,
Mm-hmm.
if you're throwing out a projectile, if you're Quartz, you throw out a projectile and you can just kind of shield after that because he's spending half his time in hit lag with a projectile.
Mm-hmm.
And
True.
um,
Well, I mean, he's bringing it back. Now he's got the lead somehow. I'm not even sure what happened there.
so like yeah, I
But
think this is this is really like there's a lot of planning that's gone into this gameplay from Quartz. You can see because he's found a game plan, he's sticking to it. It might not be
mm-hmm.
working for him very well, but like that was an unfortunate SD. So like he could bring it with the charge shot.
Yeah,
He
there you
could
go.
bring it back. Already even stock
Actually,
again.
true. A lot of I'm not too sure where a lot of these IPs are going because I just sometimes he's just doing it even through the shield, which isn't really helping. But
Yeah.
it is Banjo. You can't. I mean, Toriguri has pulled off some insane shit before, so.
So we've seen BCLeo also pull off some insane things before, and he's trying to do that right now. But Quartz is very dedicated to his cause, as we see him play in a very specific manner, like not at
Mhm.
all straying from the path. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And BCLeo, he understands the task given to him. It's just that like you can be told to climb a mountain, but like, can you really do that? You know what I'm saying?
Mhm. Mhm.
Though I suppose if the
I
mountain
mean,
falls off the stage like that, then that's something.
yeah, true. I mean, knowing Banjo players, random smash attack might be incoming here. Either a side B or random smash attack.
I think like for his
And
sake, anything
bro,
that takes the stock.
those forward smashes, they might even if they don't kill you, the fucking excuse me, so sorry. The mental like it definitely does affect him.
Oh,
But that's the kid break.
it's
Maybe the
over.
smash attack wasn't so random after all. Okay.
Absolutely deserved.
Okay. Bit too much shield being used there, but finally does get the punish that he was looking for on that shield. And he does take the stock.
That was incredible. Like it's been a while since we've all seen a shield break these days, you know. And like
Uh-huh.
after a very grueling after a very grueling game, I think that was like probably the best hit of dopamine that BCLeo could have asked for.
True. I mean, I'm pretty sure he popped off after that one. I mean, qwertz was trying to shield a lot of his side Bs, and I'm not sure if you noticed or not, but it definitely did work out for him in the end because he used that factor to his advantage. And even so, basically, all qwertz was trying to do was he throw out a projectile, and then you do a side B, and he'd react to the side B with either another projectile or he'd just shield. And unfortunately, he chose wrong there, and shielding didn't really work out in his favor, and that did cost him the game. He was in the lead though, and he basically just dropped the game there.
And I think BCLeo is trying to exploit the same thing this time as well. He's dropping all the eggs trying to whittle down qwertz's shield, and then he does put in the side B. And like qwertz got hit by it, but like he does want to like keep going for a shield break. That actually might be a pretty viable strategy, considering there's not much of a change in how qwertz is playing, even though it's working out for him. So, I mean,
It might be viable, but honestly, it doesn't really. I'm not too sure if it'll keep working out. Oh, almost a steal again. But can't be too sure if it'll keep happening multiple times, considering.
Of course,
like you don't really see a lot of those. Interesting side B there.
Hello,
Johnny.
AJ.
Hello, AJ. Oh my God. Are we back? Okay.
I think like qwertz continuing to play very dedicatedly, and
very safe stuff too.
BCLeo, he's getting in. It's just like there's still the rock paper scissors at the end, whether he has to use shield or grab or shield himself, right? And it's those parts where qwertz is still prevailing by the smallest margin, even though
that was later.
Yeah, the side B does come in clutch this time around. Does bring qwertz again down to his second stock, which is like always getting that kill after like a long day of work. You know, after like trying to approach over and over again, trying to get like getting that kill is one of the best feelings. And I think BCLeo, if for his sake he doesn't get too aggressive, but also like he's forced to do so because we still have a timer. And it's pretty obvious qwertz is willing to play this game for the entirety of the 7 minutes. And there it is.
Oh, 5 hours. Starting to suck. And honestly, qwertz doesn't even need to approach it. He just stays away. But that shield is looking kind of dim here. If he gets off another side B, maybe he gets the stock again.
So qwertz is qwertz is playing the same from every single point of the stage. Like the only thing that matters to him is that BCLeo is in front of him and he has a bit of stage behind him, right? And I like that he's sitting under the platform, which does give BCLeo a lack of any approach options. But like, if I was BCLeo, if I was Leo right now, I would probably just want to like, I don't want to say throw out a haymaker, but like maybe a forward air like that does do it. But I would not be in a very good state mentally.
I mean, especially after that first game, you know, you probably want to like keep the momentum going, but all you're seeing right now is a very slow game where you're just slowly losing, getting damaged. Not even combos in this level, just projectiles coming forth and hitting you. And the power smash has finished that game, 1-1.
Yeah, both the second and third stock being taken in the same way, getting impatient, going for a side B, which qwertz reacts to. Because even through delay, like that side B, there's a lot of startup on it, man. You can react to that and punish so easily with the F smash. And like I can't say I blame BCLeo, but also like you know what, like qwertz is playing in that type of way that does get people a little bit of, you know, a little. How do I put this? Very riled up, and I cannot blame him for doing so. If you want to win, you can do whatever you want. So I mean, BCLeo did it worked out for him. Yeah.
qwertz has a very slow game, so at one point you are bound to get impatient and probably throw out something which doesn't work.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially if you're like front and center playing.
And for people who think that's a bad thing, you can have like an opinion, I suppose, but like there's a lot of effort that does go into this. Like I don't think even qwertz is like feeling like on top of the world. Actually, no, he might be. It's qwertz. Like normal people might not, but I think like this qwertz specifically does have a sadistic mentality when it comes to playing the me gunner game.
I mean, some people are just built for that kind of thing. But this game we are seeing is actually quite close. You know, as I say that, it's back to equal. Yeah, like I said, it's quite close. And, you know, it's not as bad as the second game, but at least, like, BCLeo does seem to be getting in and getting some hits in. There you go, another down tilt too. get some more damage in. He's not really looking for big damage, but instead just taking small hits like that one right there, the grab into the, doing the down throw. Tries to get an up tilt, but couldn't really get it. Again, it's
If
just
I'm
like small hits. It's like a bunch of snake grenades just going off. Until
Yeah,
eventually just like that, I guess it's off again.
that side B is definitely a detrimental factor over here because like Qwertz can see every single one of them and just punish. So like BCLeo, he can. I'd rather he just like run in slowly, but then like also just mix up with grabs or just get a forward air
Mm-hmm.
like that. It's still like
Yeah,
the
just get like
platform.
a very
This
grappler-ass gameplay.
Yeah, so like the reason Quartz wants to sit next to the platform right there is because it limits so many approach options, but it's still not like
Mm-hmm.
it reduces them. It just limits like by a bit. You can still use them. As we see
Mm-hmm.
BCLeo like forcing Quartz into a center stage position and then just like using the up tilt, like the Jesus kick and just taking him out. You know?
Mm-hmm. True. I mean, you could always just bait out the move because, maybe I'm going from above and trying to use the platform to my advantage, but instead, go for a grab because he is shielding a lot, so he could be going for a lot of, maybe even try out a tomahawk in between. And, get some, the damage isn't, a lot, you don't get a lot of it, but you do get it just like that again.
Oh, but a forward air to grab that would
Ooh.
have been amazing, but Quartz punishing the dash
Yeah.
attack on shield. That was such a
Try to
good
extend a
idea.
bit too much. Nice
Uh,
grenade, making good use of the grenade, using his projectiles to his advantage as well.
Throwing the
Again,
bomb
really
straight at
trying to
Quartz.
keep the shield uh, up as much as possible, and all you're seeing is Quetz just trying to avoid all of the projectiles, but he's playing really defensive again all of a sudden, which I'm not too sure is what he was doing in the previous games. I guess BCLeo was really bombarding him, and there you go, that sudden side B that you didn't expect from a much closer range does take the stock. And now it's even game. Even can win this game now.
Pretty much like I could give BCL like one hit and he'd probably even the game up fully like by percentage. And maybe we're gonna see that soon. But
Another
Kurtz is
forward
so
as well.
committed.
Oh,
Kurtz is so committed to playing this part that like it's gonna be difficult for BCLeo to like get in both mentally and like as a character with this character. Though I do want to see him use more approaching nairs. Because while side B is a good move, it's still not like the move you want to be approaching with. Nair you can still combo in with, but never mind. I think BCLO he's still the Banjo player. He knows more than me. He knows more than any of us.
true,
Another
true.
side B
I think
working out for
I
him.
think now the nerves are definitely getting to both of them because you're seeing them whiff a lot of the things that are punishing before, and getting a lot of moves, missing a lot of moves that they were getting before, and again getting like a lot of the things that BCLO wasn't hitting seem to be landing right now. Like that side play from quite the distance. So it feels like it definitely does feel like a bit of nerves are coming into play here, but
That's so unfortunate.
the air
No
dodge.
shot.
He catches the air dodge with a really good charge shot on him. And
That air
what?
dodge.